What's up, Battle of the Beats people? What up, people out there in Facebook? Well, what up, people, just in general? This is K. Leach, aka MusicalProf. Coming at you guys right now with a recap video. I'm a judge for the Battle of the Beats XTE2, which happens to have a grand total prize of $1,000. I don't know why that felt that to be very important. Anywho, I don't know if you guys can see my beard. Yeah, anyway, you guys notice that I have a lot of hair, which is a good thing because I like to have hair right now. Yeah, that just came out wrong. Anyway, the whole point of this is to just give you guys my picks for the rounds. Of course, I posted why I felt your track was not as good or was good or vice versa or whatever you want to call it. But I posted those in the comments of your tracks on your YouTube videos. If I did not leave you a comment, hit me up in the comment section below this video and let me know which track I missed, and I will make sure I get to you. I know I missed a couple of tracks. I know Cold Cap, I actually got a comment on your track. Wait, I think I did comment on your track not too long ago. So yeah, I think I got everybody, but if I didn't, let me know. Alright, I want to get this stuff out of the way because this is really, really important stuff. Really serious important stuff. Some of you guys were late with your versus videos. That's unacceptable. You're supposed to have your versus vid up 72 hours before the round actually begins. That means 48 to 72 hours before the round actually begins. Technically, as it said 3 days, so 72 hours, which means if your next round is the 18th, for those who have gone through, if your next round is the 18th, you have the 15th. You have to upload your versus vid by the 15th. If it's not in by the 15th, you will immediately get DQ'd. You have 3 days to get your versus vid in. It's really simple. 30 seconds, put a picture up, put your name and your opponent's name, slap a beat or whatever on top of it, and voila, there you go. There's a versus vid. And once you have your links, update it, of course, with the links. Also, there are people who are no-shows. No-shows are not cool at all. If you are going to be a no-show to this tournament, let us know. At least let us know in advance that you're not going to be able to make a beat. That way we can, accommodate for you. But if you're just not going to show up to the battle at all, that's kind of terrible. It looks bad on your part, and it makes us look at you like, what the heck are you doing? I mean, shoot, you paid $5 for a tournament that you're not going to make a beat for. Really, son? Really? That's what you do nowadays? Okay. But anyway, I'm just going to digress and go straight into this. I want to give you my picks. I'm not going to really give you why I picked them in this video. I'm going to follow up with you if you want to learn more. Come talk to me personally. You can hit me up on Facebook, K. Leach. Let me know. Hit me up. Whatever. Hit me up because I am available to talk. Okay, so I will let you know, and I will try my best to point you in the right direction because this knowledge that I know, it was given to me, so I want to give it back to the community. Okay, so number one, let's start off here. We got Z-Style versus Ace Blaze. All right, Z-Style, you were my pick for this round. Even though your track was typical trap, you were my pick for this round. Your opponent was repetitive. Ace Blaze, yours was repetitive. It could have been better. Alright, your mixing could have been better. Second battle, Artistic Beats versus Zach. Zach, your track was not a TV theme, so I cannot allow that to go to the next round. So Artistic Beats, you went off of her technicality. But make sure you watch your distortion, you watch your mixing levels, stop being repetitive, and your pan snare, that whole spacing thing was off. It felt unbalanced, so watch that. 3, JJ Beats versus Afro Beats. JJ Beats, I left you a comment on your video. Go read that, please, and actually, respond if you feel any otherwise. But I talked about your mix spacing. Of course, it was a good track, but you just gotta mix your spatial mix. Afro Beats, I don't know what happened, but your song key, you have to keep that in mind because that sample was off key. Mixing is better, but you're still missing something. I can't really point my finger on it right now, but you were missing something still. So far I have Z-Style, Artistic Beats, and JJ Beats as my choices for the next round. 4, Thrill Beats versus Jenkins. Thrill, I have no complaints. That was a great song. Great track. You flipped the heck out that Team Titans sample. Jenkins, you had too much going on. Yeah, I'm just going through my notes right now. Jenkins, you had too much going on in your track. I don't think you were really going to do very well or do very much against Thrill Beats with that kind of track, personally. 5, Heat versus Big Groove. Heat, I Hate You. Enough said. Big Groove. This track was just too chill. Great track for the head nods, but it was just too chill for this round. So yeah. 6, Natsu's opponent didn't show, so Natsu goes through to the next round off of the technicality. So it doesn't really matter what I say about Natsu's track because he just goes through the next round, unfortunately. There you go. Dream Right, where were you? Dude, come on. Don't do that again. If you're going to come to Aces Gallery Battle of the Beats, come in and make a track. Don't just pay $5 and then not just show up to the battle, okay? Anyway. Nico versus Emrys was the 7th battle. Nico, your track was short, one section, and quiet. And if you have any complaints or if you're not understanding of things, because I saw that in your description, ask the questions of what need to be asked, of what you need to ask. Emrys, you did go-go. Enough said. 8, Creative Mindframe versus Killer. Creative, I love the sample choices. It was great. The sample switches, by the way, the way you switch between the two, just on point. Great job on that. Emrys, not Emrys, Killer. It was just too long, bro. It was just too long. You kind of lost me at the end, so yeah. 9, Glyphick versus Chief Takanawa. Glyphick, I have absolutely no words. I actually cried tears when I heard your track. It was just a beautiful piece of work. Chief, you need to brighten your mix. I know you did that on purpose, but for energy's sake, a bright mix will bring out upbeatness and hype. You know, it's kind of like having a gold bar, trying to present it to somebody, but it has dirt on it. You know what I'm saying? You want it to be a shiny gold bar. Put your best foot forward. So a bright mix would have helped you a lot. It was a good track, but a brighter mix would have helped you. All right. Moving on. J-Hits versus Yagma. J-Hits was a freaking banger. The gimmicks that you used, I've heard them before, so it wasn't all that new and all that innovative. I know you produced some of the most well mixed, well mastered tracks I've ever heard in my life. So you need to teach me some things. I want you to teach me some things. So, but yeah, Yagma, all I can say is why, and that's a good thing. But yeah, 11, Slay Tracks versus Giga. Slay Tracks, your melody was boring. Like I said in your comments, it was just boring, and you need to re-upload your video ASAP, specifically now, because you are missing the pictures for the sponsors, which are Gamers Paradise and Custom Art with Love. You need to have those pictures in the first few seconds of your video, okay? So re-upload your video and put those in there, please. Giga, love the track. It was melodic. It was great. Like, it kept me interested. I was very interested in that. 12, K-Blaze versus K-Blaze RSS versus Prince C. K-Blaze, what killed your track was the poor mix. If you have any questions, come talk to me. I can tell you, give you an example, or I can help you out with your mixing. Prince C, what saved you was a lot of energy. Even though it was repetitive, you had a better mix than your opponent, and it had a lot of energy. So kudos. 13, DJ MMA versus ABO Beats. Gave it to DJ MMA. Even though both were extremely repetitive, and they both need to work on their change-ups and stuff, but what saved DJ MMA was his mixing. ABO Beats, your creativity was great, but your mixing hurt you. Okay, even though both you guys need to work on your mixing, DJ MMA's mixing was slightly better. Okay, so let's move on. KJB versus Kristen Israel. KJB, can bring your drums out some more for more energy. You also have nice melodic structure going on. But I think he just ran into a freight train with Kristen Israel. He just came out of nowhere with that track. It was great. He had great melody structure, of course. Kristen, watch your melodies on your tracks though, because you were teetering on edge of being off key. Okay, so keep that in mind. 15, Artonius versus Bianca. Artonius, loved it. It was great. It fit well. It was just a great track. Of course, the only thing I had a complaint about was just the balance between the two sections. One section felt shorter than the other. Like the trap section just went longer than what I expected it to. Or more like it just went longer than the first section, shall I say. It was the balance. That's all I'm really trying to get across. Bianca, me and you need to talk, okay, girl? So all I gotta say is your track was repetitive and it was short. And that hurts because I know you can do some fire, but that really kind of hurt. But yeah. 16. Who Happy? Where the heck are you? That's all I gotta say. Versus Shiin. Shiin, that track was amazing. That was quite possibly one of the best drum and bass tracks I've ever heard in my entire life. Yeah, sounds like you were inspired by Devon and Flylo. That's what I heard. 17. Money's Frem, I think that's how you say it. S-Frem versus Okugawa. S-Frem, your mix is loud and your bass is off key at points. Watch your keys and watch your distortion or watch your mix, okay? Okugawa, this is a great example. His track is a great example of a hype, upbeat type track that's based off of a TV show. Keep that in mind if you're thinking about making a hype track for next time. Listen to his stuff. 18, Bobby versus Keems. Bobby, bring out your drums more, add more underlying textures. Keems, that was chill hype, but you need to send me that right now. You need to send me that right now. Whatever you did during that track, send it to me immediately. 19, Urban versus No Damn Sense. No Damn Sense, it makes absolutely no damn sense why you did not show up to battle. Enough said. Urban, loved the live feel. It was very enjoyable from beginning to end. Great track. 20, Razzie, you flipped the sample 4 different times in the same song. You, my nigga, are on a different level of beast mode right there. Razzie versus Zones. Zones, your track was just too chill, man. It was just too chill. It made me feel very sleepy because your chord progression just didn't feel hype. 21, 90s Kid versus Ellis M. 90s Kid, you gotta mix your drums better and you need more balance in your mix. Ellis, your arrangement got boring and your bass was distorted. So there you go. 22, Certified Beats versus Master Key. This is a hard round because both tracks were just terribly repetitive. I gave it to Master Key though, even though his mix was quiet, his creativity and his sample chops was good. On top of that, Certified Beats, your sample was off key at times, so keep that in mind when you're chopping samples, okay? 23, Cold Kappa versus King Corn. This battle didn't happen. Cold Kappa moves on to the next round. And then the last battle was Tylo or Zaru versus Devon. Devon, you just kind of mollywopped your opponent. Yeah, it's kind of arbitrary for me to really even say anything about this track. Tylo, I left my comments in your section on your video. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll leave it at that. So that's all your rounds. That was 24 matches, I believe. I think there might be one more I might be missing. Actually, we had 2 matches that did not happen. Pinstripe Cousin and DKO Beats. I understand Pinstripe Cousin's situation, but DKO, you could have went through to the next round because of that. What's wrong, bro? Also, ALFL versus Lawful Beats. That match did not happen. Where the heck are you guys at? Come on, guys. If you guys are going to come to a battle and pay your $5, come to battle. Please, come to battle. Aside from all of that, those are your matches. Your next round beat is a soulful, sample, chill. Well, not soulful, but a sample, chill, relaxed feel for the next round. Those are due on the 18th, which means your versus videos are due by the 15th, which is 3 days from now. 3 days from now, you have to put your versus video up. If you're late on your versus video, you're getting DQ'd. If you're late on your entry, you're getting DQ'd. That's really it. It's really simple. Come hard, pause, or go home. Okay? So basically, just bring your best music. Make the best music you ever made in your life. You'll be a surefire winner, whether you come out on top in this tournament or not. Alright, so that's basically all I got to say. This is Ramar K. Leach, MusicalProf, signing off. This is actually one of the fastest videos I've ever actually made. If you guys go back and listen to my other videos, recap videos. But yeah, anyway.